it wouldn't be the start of a Soulsilver episode without a random phone call, now would it? Hey Wilton, what's going on? So, this is Wilton, how are ya? My goalie's grown impressive, my fishing skills have improved too! But some time ago, we came this close to landing a Poliwag. I tell you, it was huge, believe me. Alright, later. Good to know that the fish are biting, or something like that. Hey everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Soulsilver version. In the last episode, we took on yet another gym challenge in the Cerulean City. That being Misty, a fan favorite from the anime. And thankfully, we got through without too much of a problem. Now we have 4 badges out of 8. Look at that, we're making rocket progress, or something like that. In this episode, I was honestly thinking about what we should do today, because it's the Kanto region, you can explore all we want. This region is pretty big, and as you can see, there are lots of ways we can go, and I gave it some thought, and I decided we've been all around this area, but we haven't been over here, to a rather infamous town from the original games, Lavender Town. So I thought today we should go over there. So that's what we're going to be doing, so with that being said, let's get going. And when it comes to Lavender Town, there are 2 ways we can go as you guys saw on the map. And one of the ways involves us going through a little bit of a dungeon of sorts that requires Flash, which is right on over here near the power plant, being Rock Tunnel. However, we don't have to do that in this game because we are epic Johto adventurers or something, and we can go another way since, you know, we're playing a different game. So instead of going through there, how about instead we go through this nice tunnel over here that's been opened up now, we've taken care of the power plant situation, and we can go on through here. Which has some oddly mysterious music. I'm getting a little worried. Many cities in Johto have long histories. I'd love to visit. Let me tell you, my good ma'am, Johto is an interesting place. There's lots of, trees that look like rocks that get in your way, and, yeah, stuff like that. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get going. And I gotta say, with this music, and just, like, it being, like, a nice, narrow hallway, this would be a good place to get freaking jump scared or something. It's kind of freaky. Don't be afraid, I'm not a bad person. Now I'm really scared. A place like this attracts mean people. It would eventually cause trouble. It makes me mad just thinking about it. Ah, that's a Rage Candy Bar. Can I have it, please? So yeah, believe it or not, this Rage Candy Bar we got all the way back in Mahogany Town has a use. Let's give it to the guy in the underground path. Sounds shady. Munch. How upsetting. But this is so good. Munch munch. Ah, it makes me mad. Ah. I feel much better. Thank you for the candy. I want you to have this. And by giving this to him, we get ourselves a new TM. TM64, my favorite number for very obvious reasons you can probably guess. TM64 contains... Tick-tock, 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 tick... Kaboom! I am terrified. We're going to leave here ASAP. I do not trust this guy anymore. We're getting the hell out of here. But actually, what TM64 is, if you can guess from what he's describing it as, is a very familiar move, I'm sure. Everyone who's played Pokemon has probably seen once in their life from the Geodude. Explosion. This move here is one of the most... Actually, forget that. It's probably the most powerful move in the entirety of the game. This move has a whopping 250 power. And also, in this game, and all the games before Generation 6... Explosion has a side effect where it actually halves the defense of the opponent when you use Explosion. So this move essentially has 500 power. It is absolutely insanely powerful. However, of course, as you can probably figure out, it comes with the cost of using all your HP, and your Pokemon will faint upon using it. But that power is astonishing. And honestly, if I could teach it to somebody, I could teach it to Gengar, but I don't know if I actually want to teach it to Gengar because it's a physical move, and Gengar... Even though Explosion will still do a massive amount of damage, I kind of like my Gengar, you know, not being double dead. It can't be dead because it's already a ghost, but I don't want it to be double dead, so I think we'll just keep it off there. Yeah, insanely powerful move, sacrifices your Pokemon, but it is absolutely ridiculous in its power. So if you want to teach it to your Pokemon, have fun with it. And I actually had a lot of fun with it in one of my previous Let's Plays, because I had a Pokemon called Weezing, and Weezing absolutely loves to go crazy with that move. That being said, enough talking about explosions, let's keep on going. Because now we're back over here in Saffron City. With this nice relaxing tune. Once again, I love this theme. I already talked praise about it, but I love this song so much. That being said though, let's get our way over here. To where we're actually going to Lavender Town. We've been to Lavender Town, there's a tall radio tower there. Sounds interesting, let's go check it out. On to route number 8. And this route has a lot of bikers, the biker gang route I suppose. And I have not healed my Pokemon, I just realized. I don't know why I didn't realize that when I pulled up my menu like 2 seconds ago, but whatever. Since these bikers are probably just gonna be a hassle, I think I'll just cut these battles out because I want to get in below here. So that being said, unless something interesting happens, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. We're the Kanto Pokemon Federation Trainer Group. We'll drive you under our wheels. Oh god, speaking of explosion, oh. As you can, look at this. Look how much damage that did. That Koffing was 10 levels lower than me, and it did that much. That's how insanely powerful Explosion is. I was just talking earlier about my Weezing and Emerald that had Explosion. Do not underestimate Explosion's power. That thing is absolutely insane. Okay, we got through the Explosion Gauntlet. Seriously, most of their Pokemon were all Koffings, and I guarantee you, if I didn't take them out with Espeon, they were going to explode all over me. But thankfully, we got out there with minimal casualties, because unfortunately Gonta kind of got exploded in the face, and yeah. Explosion hurts. I was not kidding, that move hurts a lot. And for our reward, we get TM41 Torment, which is an interesting move, but not the greatest move in the world. Torment here is a Dark-type move that makes it so that your opposing Pokemon, whoever you use it on, is incapable of using the same move twice in a row. Overall, not really, in my opinion, a great move. It's just kind of annoying. But, yeah, not the best reward, but may as well grab it, you know? That being said, though, I'm going to try and avoid you. There we go, and ooh, we got a double battle over here. And my team is looking a little bit damaged here, so let's try and get through this without any casualties, shall we? Probably should have healed the Pokemon Center before coming out here, but like I said, I didn't even notice it for some reason. Do I look weak? Don't make me laugh. When I'm with Lulu, I've got 100 times more courage. Oh, and I make a great pair. You should prepare yourself. Alrighty, double battle. Let's do it. Always nice to see a double battle out in the wild, you know? And aww. I like the sprite. They're cute. Yeah. And they got Lotad and Seedot. Somehow I think we'll be a-okay. Even though I really do like Lotad and Seedot a lot, I'm somehow not exactly worried about fighting them. Well, let's see. Go for this. And honestly, I can probably have to sing out of an Ice Shard. I'll play it safe though. We'll go for the Overledge. We'll go for the Overkill. It's cool though, because we're seeing Hoenn Pokemon over here in the Johto region, which is, it's a nice touch, you know? Actually, we're not in Johto, we're in Kanto, so it's even more weird, I guess you could say. And oh no! Bubble Beam! Whatever will I do? It's super effective. Oh my god. Oh, ow. Okay, never mind. I should respect the Lord Lotad, because geez, I did a lot. An Earthquake? Okay, these guys are putting up a fight. Look at this. They're going all out. They are trying to win this battle. However, unfortunately, it's a Seedot, so that's going to do absolutely nothing. Still kind of funny though to see. Go for the Avalanche, and surprisingly, they actually did half of my -1 HP. They did more damage to me than I was expecting. And we returned a critical hit, so that's not bad. And one more attack to do it. Go for an Ice Fang and Ice Shard. Double the ice, twice the price. Paid. I don't know. I was trying to think of a rhyme with ice, but I got nothing. And there we go. You did more damage to me than I was expecting with a Seedot and a Lotad, so for that, I congratulate you two. Ah, eek! And there we go. And our mom's calling us, but I already know what she's gonna tell us, so I'm just going to ignore her like a bad son. I'm so evil. I swear there's probably some hidden items in there, but I'm not gonna bother. I don't have cut with me. And it looks like we got one more battle to go through before we're through here. Alright. Alright, young butto gentlemen, stopped on the road. Would you care to join me in a quick contest? Why, certainly, my fellow man. My good chap. My, I got nothing else. He's got a Growlithe. Oh, I like Growlithe. He's a good doggo. But unfortunately, I'm an alligator. And last time I checked in nature, if an alligator can run across a dog, I think I know who wins. The dog, of course. Yes. Yeah, that's about how it should have gone. However, I might be hitting level 49. I am hitting level 49. Alright, any new moves? Show me your moves? No, show me your moves. Captain Felgen is sad. And a ton of money because the gentlemen, because gentlemen are rich. Law of Society. And an Apricorn over here, which we haven't used in quite some time, but may as well pick it up while we're here, you know? I like the pretty balls. The yellow ball Apricorn. I always love how they short form it in such weird ways. That being said, though, rambling aside, we've made it to Lavender Town. However, take a listen to the music. It's taking a bit of a turn for the happy side compared to the original games. And that's because Lavender Town is no longer quite the spooky town it used to be. Seems like things around here have gotten sorted out. That being said, though, we also need to sort ourselves out at the Pokemon Center, because my Pokemon are dying. And while Lavender Town may have been known as the Ghost Town in the original game, I would like my Pokemon to not become ghosts themselves, so we should probably heal up. But yeah, Lavender Town here is one of my most favorite things about the remakes, because it's so cool. Well, actually, it's not even only in the remix. In the original, freaking Gold, Silver, and Crystal, it's also like a newborn town. But it's one of my favorite details in these games, in Generation 2. It's like the fact that Lavender Town, it used to be like a creepy, like you could tell something was wrong with the town, things were not right. But now in the first game, that the first hero went through this town and avenged the poor Pokemon from Team Rocket, things have kind of, you know, come back to normal. It's like a happy town. People are at peace now, along with the Pokemon. It's a pretty cool town. That being said, cool things in this town. This place over here is a name raider. If you want to rename your Pokemon, you can do it right here. But besides that, let's explore the town a little bit, shall we? Get those many good radio shows. Good to know. Not that I really care, but good to know. Then there's a tiny quiet town at the foot of the mountains. It's gotten a bit busier since the radio tower was built. As you can see over here, the old Pokemon tower that used to be a grave site has been renovated now into a radio tower. What happened to the grave sites, I don't know, but hopefully it was, you know, not disturbed too much. That's quite some building, huh? It's a Kennel radio tower. Sounds cool. We'll check it out in a little bit. You need a Pokeflute to wake sleeping Pokemon. Every trainer has to know that. Sounds familiar. And what do we got over here? We got ourselves a little daycare of sorts. Can you believe it? Some people get bored when talking to what. Some people get bored when with taking care of Pokemon. Grandma takes in such poor, harmless Pokemon and takes care of them. Oh, takes in such poor, harmless Pokemon. I read that wrong. Mr. Fuji does live here, but he's away right now. He should be at the House of Memories. Sounds interesting. Let's go ahead and check out this radio tower, shall we? Kanto Radio Station, your best love shows on air. And I skipped to the rest of the text. What else did it say? Around the clock. And very important, it's 24/7. Let's check this place out, shall we? Many people are hard at work here in the radio tower. They must be doing their best to put on good shows. And apparently we are not going to get very far. Hey there, I'm the Super Music Director, huh? Your Pokemon got turned into my music shows. How unfortunate. If you upgrade with the EXPN card, you can tune in. You better get one. Sounds interesting. We'll keep an eye out for that. Ah, you're the Zachary who solved the power plant's problem. Thanks to you, I never lost my job. I tell you, you're a real lifesaver. Please take this as my thanks. And just like that, even though we said we'd just go looking for it, it turns out it's actually right here. Talk to this guy, you get yourself a Pokegear upgrade. Pretty cool. With that thing, you can tune into even more radio programs here in Kanto. Yahaha! Well, thank you, my good man. Let's go check this out, shall we? So going over here into the new radio, as you can see, if we tune into new channels, we got ourselves some new channels to take a look at. Especially this one up here. Depending on how you tune your radio, you'll get different things. And by going to the very top, you'll get the Pokeflute. This is going to be very important, so make sure you grab this. It's the main reason you want to come by here. Outside of that, there's not a whole lot to do here, but, you know, it's good to check out. And now we have that card. Hey there, I'm the Super Music Director. I'm responsible for gorgeous melodies that go over the air. Don't be square, grab your music off the air. Are you gonna upgrade my thing? Apparently not. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going. That's the main thing you want to grab while you're over here. And since we already took a look around town, how about we check out the final place we haven't checked out yet, this beautiful looking house. People come from all over to pay their respects to the spirits of Pokemon. As you can see here, it turns out they didn't destroy the memorial. Instead, they just moved it to a nice place. I like it here. Welcome. You appear to be raising your Pokemon in a kind and loving manner. Those who love Pokemon come here to pay their respects to Pokemon. Please pay homage to the spirits of Pokemon. I'm sure that'll make them happy. Aw. It's always been like a, I wouldn't say jarring, but it's always like a, kind of a surreal feeling to walk around Pokemon and see Pokemon graves, but it is true, they are living creatures, and, you know, just like real animals. They all come and they all go. So we should really appreciate what's here with us right now. Maybe I'm getting a little too deep into this, though. Yeah. I don't know, it's always been cool to me to have, like, a Pokemon. It's always, like, all the ghost areas in Pokemon have always been cool to me. That being said, though, now that we've gone by Lavender Town, that's basically all there is to really see here. It's not a busy town, but it's a nice, surreal town with its own little charm to it, you know? But now that we have ourselves the Pokegear, we can actually do a little something that I'm sure every single Pokemon trainer in their life knows exactly what I'm talking about at this point. Because there is a certain Pokemon that really likes the Poke Flute, and we've already seen it once before, so I think we should bless it with the power of music and show off a new Poke Flute with it. That being said, though, we have to go a little bit of distance to get there. We gotta go all the way back to Vermilion City, where we saw this particular Pokemon. So let's go check it out, shall we? With our bike, which I, for some reason, almost never use. I don't know why I never use the bike. It's there to go fast, and I just never pull it out for some reason. I don't really understand it. Go over here. I think we battled everyone on this road, so we should get here pretty nice and fast. There we go. And what exactly I'm talking about is right on over here. This big guy over here. Everyone knows this guy. Everyone loves him. The big teddy bear. The one and only Snorlax. That being said, though, how you're going to want to wake him up is you want to go ahead and turn on your Poke Flute on your Poke Gear. And as you can see when you leave it, the music will keep playing. Make sure you're all prepared. Save your game before talking to Snorlax here, because if you played Pokemon before, you know exactly what's about to happen. Snorlax, it's time to wake up. The Snorlax opens its eyes wide, which is a terrifying thought. And if you play Pokemon Save, you can actually see it with its eyes open, and it's just as terrifying as it sounds. This here is Snorlax, coming at a whopping level 50, pure normal type, and this thing is not screwing around. Snorlax is a very powerful Pokemon. It has very good stats overall. It's honestly one of those Pokemon that I feel like ever since the original games, it's always been a pretty powerful Pokemon. And at this point in the game, you probably have a full team, so you're probably not going to need to catch anything, but if you want to catch a Snorlax, it'd make a good member for your team. And even more interesting, though, is the item it's holding. This here is the Leftovers, and as long as I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is the only single way you can get Leftovers in the remakes. And Leftovers is an absolutely incredible item. It'll heal your Pokemon for a little bit of HP every single turn, and you want this item. So even if you don't use Snorlax on your team, I highly recommend catching it just so you can get Leftovers, if anything. And oh my god, this thing is Giga Impact. That is one of the strongest moves in the entire game. This is going to hurt. That actually did less than I was expecting. Wow, Snorlax, I was just telling people how you're like one of the most powerful Pokemon from the original games, and now you're just not gonna one-shot me? What is this? But actually, this Snorlax here is quite cool. I like Snorlax a lot. It's a very cool Pokemon. It's my dad's favorite Pokemon, fun fact, because he says it's just like him. Big and sleepy. Which honestly, I think we can all relate to Snorlax. I think there's a little bit of Snorlax in all of us. That being said, though, enough dilly-dallying. Let's try and catch this thing. Got plenty of Pokeballs left over from all my other encounters, so we should be okay. I hope, anyways. Never mind. He wants to go all out. He wants to fight. Alrighty. As you can see, catching this thing can actually be kind of annoying because it's going to keep on healing as long as it has the leftovers. So catching can be kind of annoying if you don't get it right away because it'll just keep on healing back up to full HP. But with a little bit of luck, it will stay in the ball. Perfect. Not bad. 2 balls. Can't complain. And there we go. Snorlax in the bag. Or in the ball, I should say. Snorlax, the sleeping Pokemon. This thing weighs over 1,000 illables. This boy is chunky. Its Snorlax digestive juices can dissolve any kind of poison. It can even eat things off the ground. Truly a bottomless pit. But like I said, I think Snorlax is a little bit of all this, including the bottomless pit of a stomach. Or at least I can relate to that anyways. Yeah, there we go. Snorlax in the bag. Pretty cool. And a mom's calling us, so congratulations on catching a Snorlax. Or about items again. I wonder if she thinks about anything else. Maybe she's just like a robot now who only wants to go shopping for us. I don't know. I worry about her sometimes. But yeah, that being said, Snorlax is in the bag, and I say let's go take a look at our newfound Pokemon, shall we? Because this Snorlax is, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the only way you can get leftovers in the game, so you absolutely want to grab that thing off the Snorlax, if you're not going to use the Snorlax. It's a fantastic item. I highly recommend it. Go on over here. And here is our newfound Snorlax. Very cool. Has Rollout, Block, Crunch, and Giga Impact. Overall, not a bad moveset starting off. That being said, though, leftovers, I'm going to be taking you with me. And we'll definitely be giving it to one of my Pokemon. Who am I going to give it to? I'm not sure, but it's definitely worth grabbing. Let's see. Who should get the leftovers? Because I can tell you right now, we're going to be using this item for the rest of the game. It's an incredible item. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe... I'm thinking Riptide. Riptide and Mamoswine, that's what I'm thinking right now. Because the rest of my Pokemon, like, these 3 are kind of bulky. You're very frail, you're very frail, you're very frail. So it's going to be one of these 3. I'll give it to Feraligatr for the time being. There you go. Nice chewy apple for you. I don't know if alligators like apples, but better than nothing, you know? But yeah, there we go. Snorlax caught, leftovers obtained, Lavender Town visited. Not bad. So now that leaves the question, where are we going to go to next? What we're actually going to do now is start a little bit of a side quest line that is very easy to miss without some help, because this is completely optional. You may completely miss it and never see it, but what we want to do now is we want to go back over here to Saffron City. This side quest will be open up to you the moment you take care of the power plant, which is why we're going to be doing it now, and honestly, there's not really a nice, easy segue into this because it's kind of out of the way, and you are very easily able to miss this if you don't know about it. So what you want to do to activate the side quest is you want to go over here to the Lego house in Saffron City, where, if you remember, the copycat girl is hiding. Or, well, not hiding, but you know what I mean. I want to go up here and talk to her. Hi, I heard that you lost your sheriff's Pokédoll. If I find it, you'll give me a Magnet Train pass? I'll go find it for you. You think you lost it when you went to Vermilion City? Pardon? I shouldn't decide what you should do, but I'm really worried. What if someone finds it? Alrighty, even though we got talked into doing this, we may as well do it because, you know, we're the 10-year-old heroes of the store. We gotta do every side quest. We gotta complete every little girl's dream and find her Pokédoll. And she said she lost it in Vermilion City, so I guess we're gonna go back over there. And like I said, this is very easy to miss, and honestly, the only reason I found it on my first playthrough is because I actually had the player's guide to this game, and it has like a routing of how you should play the Kanto region, because oddly enough, the player's guide I have is not for the Johto region, but is literally only for the Kanto region. It's kind of weird. But our next destination is that we want to go over here to the Pokemon Fan Club. Because if you remember looking in here, you'll remember that there's actually a doll in here. You there, sir, give it back. I love Clefairy, but I can never catch one, so I'm making do with a Pokédoll that I found. What? The girl who lost his Pokédoll is sad? Okay, could you take this Pokédoll back to that poor little girl? I'll befriend a real Clefairy on my own someday. What a champion. And we get ourselves the lost item in return. You watch, I'm gonna get a real Clefairy as my friend. I'm rooting for you, buddy. And ooh, what are you doing here? Some of you guys may remember this guy. Hi, my name is Steven, a champion from the Hoenn region. Have we met before? That's not possible. All the trainers I've battled seem to have the same look anyway. Especially the ones who gave me tough battles. By the way, have you heard of a Pokemon called Latios? I'm investigating why Latios, a Pokemon from Hoenn, decided to leave Hoenn to come here. Latios is a Pokemon that has a lot to do with a Soul Dew, a gem-like orb. Considering the fact that Latios is now in Kanto, it is possible to assume that this has to do with the Soul Dew. Latios is a Pokemon that travels a great distance. It'll be difficult to find without any machine to track it. But any trainer will be drawn to it, won't they? I must go. May our journeys cross again. Okay, nice knowing you for 2 seconds and goodbye. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what Steven's doing here in the frickin'... Well, actually, we do know what he's doing here in this region, but yeah, believe it or not, by doing this side quest, you will get access to a brand new Pokemon to go hunting for. This here is another roaming Pokemon. This is Latios, and if you're playing Heart Gold or Soul Silver, it'll be different depending which version you're playing. I am playing Soul Silver, so I have Latios, and if you're playing Heart Gold, you have yourself Latias. So yeah. And it's a roaming legendary Pokemon, so if you caught Entei and Raikou, you know exactly how it's going to work. And I'm not going to catch it this episode, but who knows? Maybe next episode we'll make it our top priority. Since we're knocking side quests out of the way, you know? But before we get on over with that, we want to go up here and get our reward for finding this Pokédoll. Here you go. Yeah, it's my Clefairy Pokédoll. See the tire where the armor is? See the tire where the right arm is sewn on? That's proof. Okay, I'll give you this Magnet Train pass as I promised. We get ourselves the pass in return, and a girl is happy. A win and a win. You just showed at the ticket gate to get on the Magnet Train. The rail company men gave me that when they tore down our old house from the station. That is kind of sad. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's kind of a dick move, actually. At least they're happy now, I guess, but that gives me mixed feelings. That being said, though, we now have ourselves the Magnet Train Pass, a completely optional item that will let you ride the Magnet Train to the Johto region. And since we're probably never going to go in here ever again, we may as well show it off right over here, because the Magnet Train Pass lets you go onto this train. I gotta say, the train station, kind of cool. Thanks to someone who got the power plant up and running, the Magnet Train is available again. Passengers need to go through the gate for the automatic ticket check. Boing! Here's your pass back. This train is about to leave for Goldenrod City. So now I'm not actually gonna hop onto the train here, but I just want to show it off. Because we're going down over here, and... Oh, actually, never mind. It's doing it automatically. I guess we are going on the train. Never mind. And look at this. Woo! 3D cutscene. It's like black and white before black and white. Woo! And off we go! I don't think this is safe. The train's going backwards. Just kidding, it's one of the two-sided trains. But it's a very cool cutscene. I want to show it off at least once. So, you know, I'm actually happy I got forced onto the train. And just like that, we're back in the Johto region. We've arrived at Goldenrod. Goldenrod, the accent is in the O, or is on the O. And yeah, just like that, we're back over here in Goldenrod in like 2 seconds. When you have the TM fly, this may seem like a little bit of a, you know, a pointless reward, but it's kind of cool to see the training. It's a cool cutscene. I like it. That being said, though, we got no business over here in Johto, so let's get going on back. Yada yada yada, for-ching, use a pass back, yada yada yada. I want to go on the cool train. It is a very cool cutscene, I gotta say. I like it a lot. And just like that, we're back over here in Kanto. Like nothing ever happened. We've arrived at Saffron. Saffron, the exit is in the A. Am I saying it wrong then? I don't know. But yeah, neat little reward. Not too important since, you know, we have Fly, but it's a cool reward nonetheless. Cool cutscene, and I like looking at pretty cool cutscenes, so it works out. With that being said, though, even though we didn't do anything too important this time, we got ourselves a Snorlax, we did a little bit of side questing, and next time on Pokemon Soulsilver version, I think it's time for us to go on yet another legendary Pokemon hunt. This time looking for a Pokemon from the Hoenn region, while we're in Kanto. It's a weird combination, but somehow I think it's pretty cool. That being said, though, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and next time we'll be doing just that. See you guys then.